Hello friends, my name is Vikas. So friends, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of the second week of April. The session will be very helpful to you, so do watch the video till the end. So friends, let's start. So friends, we have an app by the name AffairsCloud which you can go and download through the Play Store in your Android phones. This app will help you in boosting your preparation. Once you have downloaded this app, you can go and log in with your Gmail or Google ID in this application. And once you have logged in, then you will be transferred to this page here. On this page, you will be able to see home, all courses, my courses and doubt sessions also. So in the courses, if we talk to you, in the courses if you purchase course from us, we will be providing you with multiple material for your preparation. Material such as your daily current affairs, your weekly current affairs, your monthly current affairs. In daily, we will be providing you with 20 questions quiz, an ebook that is in your PDF formats of the questions of that particular day. Then we'll be providing you in weekly with the same 50 question quiz that will be a compiled and important 50 questions, and also we'll be providing you a compiled PDF of the weekly current affairs in the question answer format also. It will be a very helpful PDF, and similarly for monthly also we'll be providing you important monthly current affairs on a monthly basis. So the same content you will be revising maximum number of times and it will help you in your preparation. We'll also provide material related to your banking and awareness also, and apart from that we'll be covering all important topics such as your apps and web portal, important days, books and authors, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, awards, obituary, important days and what not. Everything will be covered in this topic wise by me only. So apart from that, we also provide state wise current affairs that will also help you to prepare for the regional exams coming. The first question that we are discussing is, according to the data released in the Lok Sabha, Dash has become the top producer of vegetables, and then we are talking about fruits. So in the category of fruits, remember first of all that Andhra Pradesh is on the top. Now the question is asked that which state has topped in the vegetable category, that the top producing state in the terms of vegetable. It is your Uttar Pradesh. Important question first. Alright, as it is related to agriculture, you should know this, that the top fruit producing state is Andhra Pradesh and top vegetable producing state is your Uttar Pradesh. Next, we'll be talking about Mudra Yojna. Mudra Yojna was launched in the year 2015 by the Prime Minister of India. Alright, the aim of this Mudra Yojna is to provide loans of up to 10 lakh rupees to the small business owners, to non-corporate person or to non-land farmers. A loan of up to 10 lakh rupees will be provided under this Mudra scheme. Then you should know the full form of this Mudra. This is Micro Units Development and Refinance Agency. Alright, then the question it is asked here is that this Mudra Yojna has celebrated dash anniversary on 8th of April 2017. As we mentioned that it was launched in the year 2015. So this year in 2022 it celebrated its 7th anniversary. Similarly, if I ask you Sarhul Festival, where is this Sarhul Festival celebrated? Sarhul Festival is celebrated in Jharkhand. Alright, Sarhul Festival, remember this. Then we just saw that Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojna has completed how many years? 7 years, as it was started in the year 2015, and the aim is to provide loans of up to 10 lakh rupees to small business owners and small land farmers also. Next, AVGC Promotion Task Force was headed by Dash. First of all, remember what is AVGC. AVGC is your Animation, Visual Effects, Gamings and Comics Promotion Task Force. Recently, the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has constituted a AVGC, that is your, we just saw, Animation, Visual Effects, Gaming and Comics Promotion Task Force. Who will be the head of this particular task force? She is Apurva Chandra. Apurva Chandra has been selected as the head of the AVGC Promotion Task Force. Alright, remember Apurva Chandra, she is an IAS. This AVGC Promotion Task was also formed as with the aim that AVGC sector in India has the potential to become the torch bearer of Create in India and Brand India. Alright, important, make this. who has been appointed as the head of the AVGC promotion task? Do take a note of this. Alright, she is Apurva Chandra and she is an IAS. Next question. Which organization recently signed a 150 million US dollar partial guarantee facility agreement with the Axis Bank? With the Axis Bank to support supply chain finance. I repeat, which organization has recently signed a $150 million partial guarantee facility agreement, that is your PGFA, with Axis Bank to support supply chain finance? You have to name the organization, and that organization is your Asian Development Bank has signed a partial guarantee facility agreement with the Axis Bank for a partial guarantee program with initial outlay of 150 million US dollar, and this milestone project of ADB's first supply chain finance transaction in India. Before starting with the next question, tell me, recently 1064 anti-corruption mobile application was launched recently. Tell me the name of the state government that has launched this 1064 anti-corruption mobile app. Remember, it was launched by Uttarakhand. Alright, this 1064 anti-corruption mobile app is of Uttarakhand state. Then moving on to the next question, you have to name the India's first super app that was recently launched by Tata Group. It was launched by Tata Group, which combines with the traditional consumer first approach with the modern ethos of technology. It is your Tata New. What is this? This is a platform that combines all the Tata owned brands together. What is the aim or what is the theme behind this new app? It is a wholly owned subsidiary of Tata Sons, and this is a platform that combines all the Tata owned brands together. This app will seamlessly blend product commerce, service commerce, and financial service into the customer first, future ready integrated experience. This super app also combines Tata traditional consumer first approach with the modern ethos of technology. Round 1 of Niti Aayog's State Energy and Climate Index. State Energy and Climate Index. I repeat, there was a round 1 of Niti Aayog State Energy and Climate Index. You have to tell me the state that has topped in this particular Niti Aayog State Energy and Climate Index. It is your Gujarat. The ways this question can be asked is, tell me which organization released the State Energy and Climate Index. It was released by Niti Aayog, and the state that has topped here is Gujarat. Apart from this, tell me, in 2021, tree city of the world. We are talking about 2021 tree city of the world. Then remember, which are in this particular list, which are the cities that has been recognized from India in the 2021 tree city of the world by United Nations FAO. Tell me which are the two cities. It is your first is your Mumbai and second is your Hyderabad. They both have been recognized as the tree city of the world by the United Nations FAO, that is your Food and Agriculture Organization. Next, who authored the book The Maverick Effect, the inside story of the India's IT revolution, that is your information and technology revolution? This book was authored by Harish S. Mehta. Alright, Harish S. Mehta, the founding member and the first elected chairman of NASSCOM. What is NASSCOM? NASSCOM is your National Association of Software and Service Companies. He is the person who has authored this book, that is The Maverick Effect, the inside story of India's IT revolution. This book will be published by HarperCollins, and remember, the reason being this book is released is because this will tell us about the story of NASSCOM and the life of Harish Mehta. And who is Harish Mehta? We just saw he was the founding member and the first elected chairperson of NASSCOM, that is your National Association of Software and Service Companies. Apart from this, recently Him Prahari. This was a scheme that was launched for ex-servicemen and youngsters. This is of which state government? It was also of Uttarakhand. Has launched this Him Prahari, and it is for scheme that will benefit ex-servicemen and youngsters. Next, Ministry of Defence recently decided to allocate dash percent of the domestic capital procurement budget amounting to 21,149 crore rupees allocation for domestic private industry in the fiscal year 2023. So, what is the amount that has been allocated by the Ministry of Defence? How much has been allocated of the domestic capital procurement budget for the domestic private industry in the fiscal year 2023? So it is 25% has been allocated to procure goods and equipments from domestic private companies for the fiscal year 2023. So the correct amount is 25%. Apart from this, if I ask you, recently Himachal Pradesh dash will get the GI tag. I repeat, this is a product of Himachal Pradesh that will get a GI tag. GI tag is your geographical indication tag. So remember, Himachal Pradesh Kangra tea will be getting the GI tag. So question will be asked, recently Kangra tea has got a GI tag. Kangra tea is from which state? So it is of Himachal Pradesh, and vice versa this question will be asked. Then tell me, if I ask you, first country to give legal rights to wild animals. First country that gave the legal rights to wild animals. Which is this first country? It is Ecuador. ECUADOR. Ecuador has become the first country in the world that has given the legal rights to wild animals. Then tell me, who became the 23rd Prime Minister of Pakistan? Who is the 23rd Prime Minister of Pakistan? Shehbaz Sharif has became the 23rd Prime Minister of Pakistan. Coming back to the questions, which institute are featured among the top 100 universities for studying 19 subjects in the domain of engineering and technology in the 12th edition of the QS World University Ranking by subjects in the year 2022? Remember, IIT Kharagpur has featured among the top 100 ranked universities for 19 subjects, and this is the World QS, that is your Quacquarelli-Simons World University ranking specifically by subjects. All right, so there are multiple rankings accordingly. So the rank of this, what will be the rank of this IIT Kharagpur in this ranking? Tell me. So what was the rank? It is 101st in the world, and in India it was ranked 3rd. This here we are talking about IIT Kharagpur. And apart from this, remember, this is the 12th edition. The next we'll be talking about Sebi. Sebi is your Securities and Exchange Board of India. Remember, recently Sebi established two separate working groups. One was your sponsor of mutual fund and second was your trustees of mutual fund, and they were made for AMCs. What are AMCs? Asset management companies. So tell me, who will be the chairperson of the working group on sponsors of mutual fund? First was sponsor and second was your trustees of mutual fund. So who will be the chairperson of the sponsors group of mutual fund? He will be A. Bala Subramaniam sir will be the head or the chairperson of the working group on the sponsors of mutual fund. Then if we are talking about, remember, Sebi. When was Sebi established and where is the headquarter of Sebi? Tell me both. So remember, it was established in 1988 and the headquarter of Sebi is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Then the second group of trustees of mutual fund will be chaired by Dr. Manoj Vaish. Alright, remember, Dr. Manoj Vaish will be chairing the trustees committee of mutual fund, and A. Balasubramaniam will be the chairperson of the working group on sponsors of mutual fund. And these two committees, these two groups were formed by Sebi, and Sebi was formed in 1988 and the headquarter of Sebi is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next question. HDFC Limited sold its -% stake of share in Bandhan Bank for 1,522 crore rupees. So recently HDFC sold a 3.08% stake of share in Bandhan Bank for 1,522 crore rupees. So the correct option is option 4. If we are talking about Bandhan Bank, who is the MD and CEO? He is Chandrasekhar Ghosh. Where is the headquarter of this Bandhan Bank? It is in Kolkata, West Bengal. Apart from this, if I ask you, recently the global trade growth projection for the fiscal year 2022 was slashed down by WTO, that is your World Trade Organization, from 4.7% earlier to 3%. I repeat, recently WTO, that is your World Trade Organization, has slashed the global trade growth projection for the fiscal year 2022. That was earlier projected to 4.7%, but now it has been projected to 3%. Next, which airport was renamed as the Maryada Purushottam Shri Ram Airport? So, it was the airport, that is Ayodhya Airport. This Ayodhya Airport, where is it located? Tell me the state. You have to tell me the state where Ayodhya Airport is located, which was earlier, which has new name is Maryada Purushottam Shri Ram Airport. So this Ayodhya Airport, it is located in Uttar Pradesh, important market. So what is the earlier name of Maryada Purushottam Shri Ram Airport? Or the question can be reversed, that what is the new name of the Ayodhya Airport? You should know both. Next, Konkan Railway connects which of the following cities? Konkan Railway is from Roha to Thokur. First of all, remember this. Alright. And why this Konkan Railway is important? Konkan Railway is important because Konkan Railway in March 2022 completed electrification on its entire 741 kilometer route. Why this is important, Konkan Railway? Because recently in March, Konkan Railway completed the whole electrification of the 741 kilometer route, and that is the location from which this will be running. It is from Roha to Thokur. So that is important, and that is why this Konkan Railway is in news, because it has been completely electrified. It is of how much length? It is of 741 kilometer, and it is between which two cities? It is in Roha and Thokur. Now if I ask you, where is this Roha located? This is, we are talking about the cities, but if state is asked, so remember Roha is in Maharashtra. This is in Maharashtra, and Thokur is located in Karnataka. So this train is running from Maharashtra to Karnataka for a track of 741 kilometer, which has been completely electrified in March, and this is your Konkan Railways. Next, apart from this, if I ask you, who is the new chairman of UPSC? New chairman of UPSC, he is Manoj Soni, has been appointed as the new chairman of UPSC. Then tell me, who will represent ICC Cricket Committee, or who has been appointed as the member of board representative of ICC Cricket Committee? Apart from this, he is also the president of Asian Cricket Council. He is Jay Shah. His presidency of the Asian Cricket Council has been extended till the year 2024. Next, where will Asia's largest sewage treatment plant be set up in India? Asia's largest sewage treatment plant, where this will be set up? This will be set up in Delhi. Alright, and in Delhi too, if asked, it will be set up at Okhla. Asia's largest sewage treatment plant will be set up in Okhla, Delhi. The capacity of this will be 564 million liters per day. It will be 564 million liters per day, and this is the largest sewage treatment plant in Asia. This will begin its functioning from December 2022. And the reason this is important, because it will play a major role in the cleaning of Yamuna River. This sewage treatment plant that will be set up in Okhla, Delhi, will play a major role in the cleaning process of Yamuna River. And where is it located? It is in Okhla, Delhi. Next, in April, Dash became the first country in the world to give legal rights to wild animals. We just saw it was your Ecuador, the country that gave that became the first country in the world to give legal rights to wild animals. Then if I ask you a award, that is your 56th edition of Gyanpith Award. This Gyanpith Award is given to in the field of literature. Then who is the recipient of the 56th Gyanpith Award? He is Neelmani Fukan. Nilamani Fukan. He is the recipient of Gyanpith Award, that is the 56th edition of the Gyanpith Award. This award is given to in the field of literature, and he is a, remember another thing, that he is from Assam. He is a renowned Assamese poet, Nilamani Fukanji, and he received 56th edition of it. This also is important. Next, who was recently appointed as the chief coordinator of the G20 Summit 2023 from India? Who has been appointed as the chief coordinator of the G20 Summit 2023 from India? He is Harshvardhan Shringla. Harshvardhan Shringla, our foreign secretary, has been appointed as the chief coordinator of the G20 Summit, which will be hosted by India. Question can also be asked that who will be hosting the G20 Summit? It will be hosted by India. All right. Next. Name the personality who was recently appointed as the world's first independent expert for human rights and climate change by the United Nations Human Rights Council. I repeat, you have to name the personality who was recently appointed as the world's first independent expert for human rights and climate change by the United Nations Human Rights Council. Who is the person? He is Ian Fry. As a part of the 49th United Nations Human Rights Council of that session, that is the 49th session of this United Nations Human Rights Council, remember Dr. Ian Fry was appointed as an independent, or you can say first independent expert for human rights and climate change. He has been appointed for a period of how many years? He has been appointed for a period of 3 years. Another thing that you need to remember. Ian Fry holds both Australian and Tuvaluan nationality. Alright. He has both nationality of citizenship of Australia and Tuvaluan nationality. Alright. So coming back, who became the first expert, or you can say first independent expert for human rights and climate change by United Nations Human Rights Council? He is Ian Fry, and is of two nationality of Australia and Tuvaluan, and he has been appointed for the post for how many years? He has been appointed for 3 years. Then if I ask you who has won the Henry Award, Henry Award, veteran Bengali writer Amar Mitra. She's a Bengali writer and she has recently won the Henry Award. Next, what is the range of enhanced Pinaka Mk1? Enhanced Pinaka Mk1, what is the range of it? It is 45 kilometers. What is Pinaka? Pinaka is a rocket system. It is a rocket system. It was recently developed by whom? It was developed by DRDO. So the correct option is option second. If I ask you who has won the EY Entrepreneur of the Year Award, EY Entrepreneur of the Year Award for the year 2021 has been won by Falguni Nayyar. Alright, Falguni Nayyar is the she is founder and CEO of Nykaa, and she has been awarded by the EY Entrepreneur of the Year Award for the 2021. Then next, remember Deepika Pallikal along with Saurav Ghoshal. They have won the India's first gold medal in the mixed double category at the World Double Squash Championship. So question will be asked, they have won the first gold medal in squash championship, and they both, if question asked, Deepika Pallikal is related to which sport? She is related to squash. Similarly for Saurav Ghoshal, and their mixed double category team has won the first gold medal in the World Double Squash Championship 2022, and the location where this event was held in Glasgow, United Kingdom. Next, where was the rare butterfly species palm king spotted for the first time? This was spotted in Tamil Nadu. The rare butterfly by the name palm king was spotted for the first time in Tamil Nadu. Alright, and it was spotted by the members of ROAR, R-O-A-R. What is ROAR? Ropalokara and Odenta Association of Raja Palayalam. Who is the president of this association ROAR? He is Sharan Venkatesh. So the correct option where this rare species of butterfly palm king was spotted in Tamil Nadu. Next if I ask you, recently Dash won the Madhya Pradesh Champion of Change Award. Champion of Change Award for the year 21. Who won it? Prabhat Patnaik. Prabhat Patnaik won the MP, that is your Madhya Pradesh Champion of the Change Award for the year 2021. It is for the social work this award is presented. Then apart from this, if I ask you, tell me, when do we observe 57th edition of CRPF Valor Day? 75th CRPF Valor Day, when is it observed? It is observed on 9th of April. 57th edition of CRPF Valor Day. Then on 10th of April, we observe World Homeopathy Day. World Homeopathy Day. And what is the theme of the World Homeopathy Day? This is People's Choice for Wellness. People's Choice for Wellness is the theme of the World Homeopathy Day that is observed on 10th of April. Next question is, name the organization or a company that got the first gold and first silver award at the 80th edition of the Scotch 2022 that was held in Delhi. Tell me, it is your NMDC. What is NMDC? National Mineral Development Organization or Development Corporation. This is NMDC is the organization that got one gold and one silver medal or one silver award at the 80th edition of the Scotch 2022 that was held in Delhi. If question asked why the gold medal was presented, it was presented in the category of social responsibility. Alright, that was for the project promotion of technical education and skill development. Apart, if we talk about silver award, this silver award was awarded in the category of digital inclusion. Alright, I repeat, gold medal was presented for social responsibility and the silver medal was presented them for the project inclusion. So the correct option here becomes, that is option 5, NMDC. They got one gold, one silver. Gold was for what and silver was for what? Both you should know. Both are important and can be asked. So gold was for social responsibility and silver was for your digital inclusion. Next, name the Indian ice skater who recently became the first Indian athlete to skate 100 km non-stop on the frozen sea of Sweden. Who is he? He is Vishraj Jadeja. Vishraj Jadeja is the person who is an Indian ice skater who skated around 100 kilometers non-stop on the frozen sea. And where is this? In Sweden. So 2 to 3 ways this question can be asked. One is the name will be asked, that who is the Indian, as it is asked he is Vishraj Jadeja. Then it will be asked where did he continuously skated 100 kilometers non-stop. It was in the frozen sea of Sweden. This is the location that you also should know. Next, according to El Dorado Weather, which city from India was the third hottest city in the world as of April 2022? So remember, Chandrapur, that is in Maharashtra, was the third hottest city in the world as of March 2022. Alright, where is Chandrapur? Chandrapur is in Maharashtra. So the correct option is option 4th. Now if I ask you, which is the hottest place on earth? That is Kei city. Where is this Kei city? This is in Mali. This is the hottest city in the world as per the El Dorado weather report. Here the temperature was in April around 43.8 degree Celsius. Oh, I repeat, this is not 43. This is 44.4 degree Celsius. This was the hottest place on earth. That is the temperature of Kei city in April. And this Kei city is in Mali. Next, actor Will Smith was banned by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science from attending Oscars for Dash after slapping Chris Rock. So for how many years he has been banned? He has been banned to participate into Oscar for 10 years because he slapped Chris Rock at the 2022 Academy Awards. So the correct option is he has been banned for 10 years. According to a recent update from Dash, 99% of the world's population is breathing poor quality air. So, who released this report? This report was released by WHO, that is your World Health Organization, stated that the 99% of the world population is breathing poor quality of air. The air is polluted and often contains particles that can penetrate deep into the lungs, enter the veins and arteries, and cause ailments. For the first time, WHO Air Quality Database introduced ground measurements of annual mean concentration of nitrogen dioxide, a common urban pollutant and precursor of particulate matter and ozone. Then the other way this question can be asked on this topic is that when was this report released? This report was released on 7th of April. But why 7th of April only? Because on 7th of April we observe World Health Day. World Health Day. So that is the reason this report that stated that around 99% of the world population is breathing poor quality of air was released by WHO on 7th of April, that is your World Health Day. And what was the theme of the World Health Day? It is Our Planet, Our Health. So the correct option here becomes option first. Which bank recently partnered with Mashreq to open non-resident accounts for Indians in the United Arab Emirates? So which is the bank? It is your Federal Bank has partnered with Mashreq to open non-resident accounts for Indians in the United Arab Emirates, that is your UAE. Then two questions that you need to pay attention from UAE is your first, that is the first IIT outside India. First IIT outside India will be built in UAE. Then UAE has been put into the grey list of FATF also. Alright, so the correct option is Federal Bank. Next question. India's first community museum was inaugurated at Gaya Sasoma village. Tell me of dash. Where is this Gaya Sasoma village? This is in Leh, Ladakh. And remember, in Leh Ladakh, Gaya Sasoma village, India's first community museum was inaugurated. So where is it? Is Gaya Sasoma village? It is in Leh Ladakh. Next, in April, the Dash organization sanctioned an amount of Dash for 3 projects under Agartala Smart City Limited. So remember, ADB, that is your Asian Development Bank, has sanctioned or approved an amount of 551 crore rupees for 3 projects under Agartala Smart City Limited. Alright, under this, ADB will be funding a 23-kilometer road, river, lakes and water bodies of Maharaja Bir Bakram College, and adjoining areas will also be renovated. Apart from this, restoration and renovation of Ujjanta Palace and its surrounding will be done. These are the 3 projects. I repeat, first is your 23-kilometer road. Second is regenerate lakes and water bodies of Maharaja Bir Bakram College. And third project is your renovating and restoring Ujjanta Palace and its surrounding areas. These are the 3 projects that has been sanctioned for which the amount of 551 crore rupees has been sanctioned by Asian Development Bank. So correct option here becomes D. Next, if I ask you, name the personality who recently won the EY Entrepreneur of the Year 2021 award. We saw this question recently. Who has won this EY Entrepreneur of the Year award? Tell me. We just saw this question. She is Falguni Nayyar, and she is the founder and CEO of Nykaa brand. She is Falguni Nayyar. Alright. Then another question that you need to remember here is that this was the EY Entrepreneur of the Year 2021 India Award. Alright. She is founder and CEO of Nykaa. This was the 23rd edition in India. Now, if we talk about EY World Entrepreneur of the Year award, that here we were talking about national. Now we are talking about EY World Entrepreneur of the Year award. Then she will be representing India in the EY World Entrepreneur of the Year award that will be held in June. That will be held on June 9 in Monaco. Alright. So correct option here is Falguni Nayyar. Next, who was recently appointed as the 23rd 23rd Prime Minister of Pakistan. We just saw. Who is he? He is, tell me, Shehbaz Sharif. Mian Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif has been appointed as the 23rd Prime Minister of Pakistan by securing 174 votes out of 342. Next, apart from this, one more question that you need to remember is that which is the first prime minister in the Pakistan's history to get removed by no confidence motion. By no confidence motion. First prime minister in the history of Pakistan who was removed by no confidence motion. So who was removed by no confidence motion? He is Imran Khan, former prime minister of Pakistan. Imran Khan was removed by no confidence motion, and who has become the 26th prime minister or 23rd prime minister of Pakistan by securing 174 votes out of 342 votes. He is Mian Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif. Next, which city will host 2026 Commonwealth Games? 2026 Commonwealth Games will be hosted by Australia. Now, if city is asked, then in city it is Victoria. Victoria, Australia will be hosting the Commonwealth Games for the year 2026. If we are talking about Commonwealth Games, remember who is the president? Dame Louise Martin is the current president of Commonwealth Federation. And if we are talking about the headquarter, where is the headquarter? It is in United Kingdom. Then apart from this, from 1st to 7th of April, we observe Prevention of Blindness Week. I repeat, Prevention of Blindness Week is observed from 1st to 7th of April. 8th of April, we observe 247th Army Ordnance Corps Day. Army Ordnance Corps Day is observed on 247th. That was the 247th edition of the Army Ordnance Corps Day and observed on 8th of April. Then on 9th of April, we observe 57th edition of the CRPF Valor Day. Then on 10th of April, we observe World Homeopathy Day with the theme People's Choice for Wellness. People's Choice for Wellness is the theme. Then on 10th of April only, we observe National Siblings Day. 11th of April, we observe World Parkinson's Disease. This is Parkinson's is the disease. So World Parkinson's Day is observed on 11th of April with the theme Integrated Healthcare. Integrated Healthcare is the theme of the World Parkinson's Day. Then on 11th of April only, we observe National Safe Motherhood Day, National Pet Day. Then these 3 days, that is World Parkinson's Day, National Safe Motherhood Day and your National Pet Day, they all are observed on 11th of April. Alright, then on 12th of April, remember we observe International Day of Street Children on 12th of April. Then 13th April is important because on this we observe Siachen Day. Then on 13th of April only we observe International Turban Day. International Turban Day observed on 13th April, and on 13th of April only, remember, in 1999 Jallianwala Bagh massacre took place. That is the reason we observe International Turban Day on 13th of April, as well as Jallianwala Bagh massacre day is also observed on 13th of April. 14th of April is also important. On 14th of April we observe B.R. Ambedkar Remembrance Day. B.R. Ambedkar Remembrance Day is observed on 14th of April. This is an important day. Then on 14th of April only we observe Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu observes, not everyone. Tamil Nadu observes the Equality Day. Equality Day. This is also very important. Then when do we observe Equality Day? It is observed on 14th of April, and on 14th of April only we observe B.R. Ambedkar Remembrance Day. That is the reason we observe Equality Day also on 14th of April. Next, Union Bank of India is set to buy out how much percent stake jointly held by the Bank of Baroda and Indian Overseas Bank in the India International Bank? Tell me, how much percent is Union Bank of India planning to buy out a stake that is jointly held by BOB and Indian Overseas Bank? So how much percent? So remember, Union Bank of India is set to buy out a 75% stake held jointly by Bank of Baroda, that is 40%, and Indian Overseas Bank has a 35%. Alright, in India International Bank of, that is IIBM, B is for Berhad. Indian International Bank, that is in Malaysia, Berhad. So how much percent stake? 75% stake. Next, which of the following bodies is not the four bodies of ECOSOC that were India elected? What is ECOSOC? First of all, you should know the full form of ECOSOC. Eco is for economic and SOC is for social. So Economic and Social Council. So this is ECOSOC. So recently, which is not among the four bodies of ECOSOC were elected? Tell me. Here it is, Committee for Program and Coordination. Remember, United Nations Economic and Social Council, that is ECOSOC. This is one of the 6 principal organs of United Nations systems. Recently, remember, India was elected to 4 bodies of ECOSOC. They are Ambassador Preeti Sharan get elected to the Committee of Economic, Social and Cultural Rights, that is CESCR. Okay, you just remember the 4 ECOSOC bodies, not the person elected. So just remember these 4 bodies to which India were elected, among which this Committee for Program and Coordination was not one of the 4 bodies for which this India was elected. So the 4 bodies are CESCR, that is your Committee for Economic, Social and Cultural Rights, Committee on Non-Governmental Organization, Commission for Social Development, and the 4th one is your Commission on Science and Technology for Development. On these 4 bodies of ECOSOC, India was recently elected. Next, the World Trade Organization revised the forecast for the global trade growth for the fiscal year 2022 to dash from earlier projection of 4.7%. We just saw this, it was 3%. Earlier the projection by World Trade Organization for the global world trade growth was given at 4.7%, but now it has been reduced to 3%. What can be the reasons? As we know, there is a instability everywhere on the earth right now, and the reason being is the war as well as corona. Next, according to World Bank's reshaping norms, a new way forward South Asia Economy Focus Spring 2020 report stated that India's GDP for the fiscal year 23 was reduced to dash from earlier 8.7%. So it was reduced to 8%, that was earlier projected to 8.7%. Next is, you have to name the personality who has recently won the International Gandhi Award for Leprosy 2021 in the individual category, and this award was presented to him by the Vice President of India, that is M. Venkaiah Naidu sir. I repeat, you have to name the personality who received the International Gandhi Award for Leprosy 2021 in the individual category, and this award was presented by the Vice President of India. So who is he? He is Bhushan Kumar. Alright, Dr. Bhushan Kumar of Chandigarh under the individual category received the International Gandhi Award for Leprosy 2021. Then if asked that this award is instituted by which foundation or organization, it is instituted by Gandhi Memorial Leprosy Foundation. Alright, by Gandhi Memorial Leprosy Foundation. This Gandhi Memorial Leprosy Foundation was founded in 1951. Next, which country recently fired the world's first energy-based weapon system that was named Iron Beam? This Iron Beam was tested by Israel. It was tested by Israel. Alright, this Iron Beam. Israel has successfully tested the first of its kind laser missile defense system, that is Iron Beam. This is the world's first energy-based weapon system at the Israel. Alright, it is with, and the country associated with this Iron Beam system is Israel. Israel is the country that will be helping India to build 150 villages of excellence. So friends, that's all for the day. I hope you liked the video. All you have to do is like the button, and if you want us to continue with such sessions and you want us to bring more such revision videos for you, all you have to do is comment below, because the value of your comment is very high. Also, if you want us to study, also if you have any trouble regarding login or payment or any other issues, then you can reach to us on our mail, that is support@affairscloud.com, or you can call us on the number 9677333862, and we'll resolve your issue as soon as possible. Also, you should go and check our courses that are available at a very reasonable price, and that will help you to boost your preparation.